Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tariq Nasheed, and I'm out here in the beautiful city of Washington, D.C., and I want you to join me this June 15th, 2024, for the Rally for Reparations Juneteenth celebration right here in Freedom Plaza. We came here to Freedom Plaza a few years ago. We turned up, turned out. It was a phenomenal event, and we're coming back to do it again, and we want to see you here. This year, we're going to have so many phenomenal speakers. We're going to have me hosting. We're going to have Brother Reza Islam, Sister Vicky Dillard, Greg Marcel Dixon, Black Alpha, Afro Elite, Dr. Randy Short, Dr. Mayat, and a very special music performance by hip-hop legend Big Daddy Kane. So family, you do not want to miss this. Come enjoy your foundational Black American heritage and celebrate it at the Rally for Reparations right here, Juneteenth celebration. For more information, go to rallyforreparations.com. That's rallyforreparations.com. We will see you here.
All right, let's get it going. Where we at with it? Where we at? Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all pop on in here. Let me get this thing recorded and all that good stuff. How's the family living? Just waiting on everybody to pop on in. What's good with the family out there? Glad to have everybody tuning in. Pile on in the room. Pile on in the room. Pile on in the room. On this lovely beginning of the week. While we're waiting on everybody to get in the room, let me have you guys give us a nice retweet the room so that everybody can come on in. Let's do that. What's up, Wayne? Give us a nice retweet, and then we're going to start chopping up game. Trying to get my energy right. I didn't get my after dinner beverage. You know, y'all family, have you ever had dinner and you get your taste buds ready for a nice beverage after dinner, and then it gets ruined? I had that. That's why my energy is a little bit off. I got to get my energy right. I haven't had my after dinner beverage. My wife got some nachos, very good, and a soda. Nice cold Sprite to go with it. So I put my Sprite in the freezer. You know, you put it in there for a certain amount of time to give it a nice slushy, not too cold where it's too hard. You leave it in the freezer to give it a nice slushy texture. So my taste buds were just ready for it. I sat up here for like 45 minutes just waiting on that slushy texture so I can just finish off my meal and just wind down. And I went to the fridge to get my soda, and one of my damn kids got the damn soda. My middle son, he went and did some light skin shit and took my soda and drank it. Ruined my night, and I don't have no more sodas in the house. And then you try to drink other stuff. I tried some lemonade, that didn't cut it. I tried some coconut water, that didn't cut it. You know, there's just no substitute when you get your drink ready and somebody take the drink. I said, get your ass out of here with this light skin shit. Yeah. So it just messed my vibe up a little bit. I made that all of them go to bed. Everybody take your ass to bed. The baby too. Take your little ass to bed too. Yeah. Man. But listen. What's up, Nikki the guy? What's up, Wani? What's up, Average? The family's in the building tonight. So listen, we got to talk about Biden. Did y'all see that video clip of Biden? Biden and those guys, they had a Juneteenth concert at the White House. So they had, I know they had Dougie Fresh. I know they had Raheem Devon, who I like. I like Raheem Devon. They had, you know what? In fact, I think we were trying to get Raheem Devon for our thing. It was a scheduling thing. I don't know what happened. It was a scheduling thing, but yeah, we wanted to get Raheem Devon for the Rally for Reparations for this weekend. That was one of the people that was on our list. But we luckily we got Big Daddy Kane who's going to perform. But yeah, we had a bucket list of different people that we were going to get. And my sister Layla was helping us out. And Layla with the Rhythm Spoons idea. She's like, I can get Chico DeBarge. I'm like, okay, hold on now. She was naming some people that I'm like, oh no, now they're cool, but I don't know. We can get Rob Bass to perform. All right, hold on now. I don't know. I don't know. We got to think about that. We got to think about it. But Biden and those guys, they had a Juneteenth, quote unquote, concert, and they were doing some photo ops with Biden with a bunch of black folks around him. It looked like a plantation from the year 1850. It was a bunch of old Negroes, a bed wench, a buck broken Negro. They had Billy Porter up there. Did y'all see him wearing a sequin muumuu looking like Kelly Rowland? Hot damn mess all across the board. This is what they want you to vote for. Y'all go back and look at that video. That's a visual of what you're going to be voting for in the next 4 years if we roll with the Democrats. A hot plantation damn mess. Literally. And did y'all see Biden? They had Biden, one of these Negroes, I don't know who he was. He was standing next to Biden. They were standing up clapping. Biden looks like a robot. Biden was standing there. They had him on something. To be honest, it looked like a Terminator Biden. It literally, everybody keeps saying it don't even look real. I don't even think that was really Biden. I think they got like a Terminator android of his ass. Because the concert, quote unquote, was like damn near 2 hours. So to get him to sit there for 2 hours and not go to sleep, that was a miracle. So that might have been a damn robot. And he was sitting there just still, wasn't blinking, arms wasn't moving or nothing. And then the black dude got up and did a rehearsed fist bump. I said, if they don't get the hell out of here, oh, with this nonsense, man. So this is their black outreach. And Billy Porter's running around there with that long ass muumuu flopping up and down, looking like Wheezy Damn Jefferson. This is what they want us to vote for. This is what the Democrats are offering. And Kamala, she had Zaddy with her, and they were trying to bob, looking like Tom and Helen Willis from the Jeffersons. So, speaking of the Jeffersons, it was an episode of the Jeffersons. They had Mr. Bentley. There's Simone Sanders. She's Florence. They had Kamala and her husband. That's Helen and Tom Willis. And Billy Porter is Wheezy. So it was the damn Jeffersons. A hot mess, man. Just a hot mess all across the board. Family. This is their outreach. This is them pandering for the black vote. I'm cool, family. Y'all better be out there in DC heavy next Saturday, man. We gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. We're gonna have some entertainment too, but we're gonna have some phenomenal dynamic speakers speaking truth to power. It ain't gonna be a bunch of just performances and everybody's clapping their hands and bigging up Massa Biden. It ain't gonna be that. We're gonna have some powerful people giving some good game, lighting that fire, chopping it up, and it's gonna be a celebration. We are gonna be celebrating our foundation of Black American heritage. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Speaking of celebration of our heritage, y'all saw what's going down with Amazon. I'm gonna get some calls in a minute. Family, Amazon. First of all, a lot of you guys bought your movie, your Blu-ray off Amazon. Many people just get it directly off the site. We get them out like that same day. And Amazon is cool when they're doing good business. But family, for the last couple of months, we've been having issues with Amazon and our movie microphone check. When I've never had problems with any other titles that I've had on Amazon for the last decade. We've had a dozen titles of films and books. We've never had any issues. But Microphone Check, it's been nothing but issues with Amazon for the last couple of months. We were fighting to get them to put a pre-order button up there because you're supposed to put a pre-order so that people can start getting their Blu-rays early. And we were fighting to get them to do that. And then we were still fighting for them to send us the purchase order. See, what happens with Amazon when you have an Amazon seller's account, what you do, you list your product online on Amazon. They'll send you a purchase order. You send the product, and then they'll send it to the customers. They are deliberately not sending us a purchase order. They keep coming up with all of these error excuses. Well, there was an internal error. You got to call back in 2 days. You wait 2 days, you call back, open another case. Well, there was another error. We got to investigate. We're going to escalate it. I mean, this just goes on nonstop. It's been indefinite. And we finally got them to do a pre-order button. Immediately, a couple of hundred DVDs, Blu-rays got sold. And then they took the button down. So now a lot of people have pre-ordered the film, and now they have it temporarily unavailable. It's not unavailable. They just will not send a purchase order. And I showed the case log of about 50 case log correspondences of us reaching out to Amazon to get them to fix it. I mean, this has been going on for months. And then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, this is $1 billion company. They're not this damn incompetent. And I showed y'all the case log. If y'all look at the post I put up, I say, wait a minute. This is a multi-billion dollar company. They're not this damn incompetent. All you got to do is send a purchase order. This ain't rocket science. So this is deliberate. If we have to correspond with these people over 50 times in a month, just every day we're calling them trying to fix this and they're just giving us janky excuses, that means they're deliberately being on some bullshit. And the reason why, family, Amazon has invested money in their own original series. They got a lot of original Amazon series. And two series that they have something called Hip Hop World. Then they got another one. It's some Hispanic theme thing talking about the Latinos and hip hop and all of that. So they've invested money into the Hip Hop Lies and Myths, okay, with their own original series. That Hip Hop World series, they got DJ Khaled hosting that. And it's the whole everybody and their mama contributed to hip hop, is that type of nonsense. So now, this is something that they personally, the company of Amazon, invested in. It's their original series. So now you got Microphone Check that basically debunks all of that. So, family, when Microphone Check goes on sale, all of our movies go number one. So, Microphone Check was definitely going to hit number one immediately. And what's going to happen if Microphone Check hits number one and it's debunking Amazon's own films? That's going to knock their shit out the water. They know this. That's going to delegitimize Amazon's own personally financed hip hop documentaries. That's why they're giving us the runaround. That's nothing more, nothing less. They know that our film is going to debunk all of their propaganda that they're putting out. So they've been just giving us the runaround. They know the minute Microphone Check goes on sale for real, it's going to shoot to number one, and it's going to eclipse the films that they got. And their films got horrible reviews, by the way. Their films, those hip hop documentaries they got, the reviews are horrible on them. So, family, this is a real effort for them to promote this lie and this narrative. Somebody showed me an Instagram post I think they made where they were talking about how, you know, the Latinos in hip hop, and that was a myth. And they got flagged for saying that. They actually got flagged for saying, hey, the Latinos weren't in hip hop like that. And Instagram was like, yeah, this post violates the terms of service. Like, really? How deep are these people invested into telling these damn lies? It's really deep, family. It's really deep. These people are really heavily invested in promoting these damn lies like that. to erase the culture from us. These people are hell bent on this thing with censorship, because what we're going through right now is censorship with Amazon. That's straight up and down censorship. You know? So it's very interesting. That's why we got to stand on business. We're not backing down off anything. Shout out to Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar was doing an interview with this Asian guy, and this Asian guy was one of these yo word to the mother, and he was trying to crowbar all of these other groups into the origin of hip hop. And Lord Jamar was correctly and politely correcting him. And they, no, that's not true. You need to check out Microphone Check. No, it's a Black American culture. We got to stop being afraid to stand on our cultural business, man. We got to stop being afraid to do that. And we got to check people who try to do the censorship game. Because remember, when we first put out the trailer for Microphone Check and certain publications started to promote the trailer, folks within the industry started complaining. Y'all remember? And they had to take stuff down. We put somebody did an article on Rock the Bells on their website, and some people within the company there went and had the article taken down. You understand? So these people been doing weird shit. Even when we did the Kickstarter, there were some people sitting up there making bogus claims, trying to get the videos taken down. So this lie about our culture and people trying to co-opt it, I mean, there's a lot of interest in that. And that's because, again, hip hop and b-boying and all that, that's going to the Olympics. So there's a real big corporate thing. And we're saying, hey, the originators of this culture, we're going to be recognized and respected, and the truth is going to be out there. We knew Microphone Check was going to shake up the spot, and that's exactly what it's doing. But yeah, we should never be afraid to speak truth to power, man. Because when people have to start doing these little censorship moves, that shows that we're doing something right. And for the time being, family, you can get the film Microphone Check at microphonecheck.com. But we're still trying to get that Amazon thing together, because, see, with Amazon, they have an automated system, and they're supposed to just let the automated system do its thing. And when we shoot up to number one, because we're trying to get an Oscar thing with this, we're trying to get an Oscar nomination. So all of that, I don't mind it being on Amazon because it shows the metrics. So this is why you got some insiders over there playing little games. But I digress. But again, you can get the film at microphonecheck.com. Let's get some calls in here. Let's get some calls. Let's get is that a VMAR? I can't see worth a damn, man. I need to get some LASIK surgery. WMAR. All right, WMAR, hop on.
Yo, what's going on, Tariq? What's going on, man? Long time listener, man. I'm from the Survival Scrolls, Mac Lessons era.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
Hey, man. Regarding the election this year, man, I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Yeah.
If they have to earn my vote, if they don't earn my vote, I'm good. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna land my plane right there, brother. Nice speaking to you. Take it easy.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Real talk, man. Look, hey, we shouldn't have a problem holding our vote. We shouldn't have a problem. They're gonna have to come through with something. And buck breaking barbecues, that ain't it. They're gonna have to come through with something. Them putting Billy Porter in a sequin muumuu dancing next to Kamala Harris. Nah, y'all better come with something better than that. If that's all y'all got, y'all gonna lose. They better come with something. And they don't do all that performing when you're talking to other groups. They always pull that with us. When the Asians want something, you sit down with their activists and their business people. You see, they're not doing all of that fiesta stuff with the Latinos. You don't see them up there with Gloria Estefan and all these people. They're giving them tangibles. They come across the border, they got debit cards waiting on them. But no, we get to see Simone Sanders wide back doing the Dougie, and Joe Biden sitting up there looking like an animatronic from Chuck E. Cheese. So yeah, we get a bunch of silly ass nonsense, and I'm cool. I'm real cool. Let's get the honorable somebody.
How you doing, brother?
What's up, brother? How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I am phenomenal. What's on your mind, sir?
So I was gonna ask, are you still coming out to San Diego?
What's happening in San Diego?
The Microphone Check movie?
Um, we had the screenings out there already.
It's already out here?
Yeah, it was weeks ago. We had the screening out there weeks
Oh
ago.
man. I've been late. My bad,
What,
man.
what the hell you been, brother?
Man,
Man, ladies,
I've been working too much, man. I've been working too much.
what, you work as a submarine cleaner? You been underwater? What the fuck you been? You mean you work? Where you been
no,
working?
so I do construction work, and I was gonna ask you like another question.
Go ahead,
What's the
brother.
best way to act like? Cause I'm 25. Like, what's like the best way to advertise? Cause I have a business. I already have like my business in in Washington State, and so I came out here and trying to open up like another one of my LLCs and stuff. What's the best way to like advertise? Cause I've
It
done it
depends
on
on what you're
Craigslist.
doing, brother. It depends on the business you're doing, brother. I don't know what you're doing. It depends on
I do it all. House remodel. Whether you need concrete repair, like
no,
within
no,
like
no, 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 no. You because this is hustle, man. You see, you can't be hustle, man. So you gotta there's no catch-all way to market your stuff, brother. There's a way
okay.
to do things. There's certain ways. You gotta understand. Well, I just do it all. No, it don't work like that, brother. It depends on what your target audience is. What do you do? You understand?
Mm,
What kind of business are you in? Like me, I'm in the film industry. So I market my stuff a certain way. I go to radio stations. We go to different podcasters to talk about film work.
mm, I
We go
see.
to hip hop blog. Like we got a hip hop movie, for example. I can't market Microphone Check the same way I would market an American Maroon. I
Mm,
you understand?
yes,
American
sir.
Maroon
Yes,
is
sir.
more historical back in slavery stuff. So that has to be marketed to a different audience, different radio
Okay.
audience, different television audience. Microphone Check, we were able to have a little more fun with it because there's more hip hop outlets. So we were able to utilize a lot of hip hop outlets. So again, it depends on what you do. You understand?
Mm,
If you have a weed dispensary, there's a way to market that. What you do, go hit up Snoop, give Snoop some, send him something for free, or hit an influencer, hit them up with some for free, and then have them shout it out on social media. There's stuff like that. There's different ways to market different things.
okay.
Uh,
So basically,
it-
like trying to like pinpoint like one specific category, and then once you actually get inside the door, you can, like show them, oh, he knows how to do like more different
Right.
things.
See, what the thing is, you got to have a base market. You got to have a base audience. You got to find
Yeah.
out who your base audience is. So that's a very nichey thing, which is cool. Niches are cool. But then once you get a base audience, then you can expand. But you want to get a base audience first. So that's what I'm saying. So it depends on what you do. So
Okay.
that's like if you do tattoos, say you got a tattoo business, so you want to go for the some of the edgier hip hop cats, some of the rock guys, people who are really into tattoos, strippers. You have to use them as your base audience, and then you can expand from there. You
Okay.
understand?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, if you were doing tattoos, go give a couple of strippers some free tattoos. They'll do it, and then
Hey,
have them advertise it. And
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a lot of East Africans and Haitians out here. I,
in San Diego,
in San Diego, there's a lot of East Africans and Haitians. I did not expect that, you know,
yeah, well, yeah,
and
oh yeah,
it blew my mind. Like in the neighborhood that I'm living in right now is predominantly East Africans. And they don't look at me as like a brother. So everything that you've been saying is like me seeing it like, oh, that's like really true, and
yeah,
uh I just thank you for like putting me on game. I've been listening religiously for like the last like since like 2020, you know,
oh yeah.
and
My bad.
just thank you for putting me on game, man, because
I
you know
appreciate it.
you already know. I've been listening to like some of like the old Mac lesson games and everything. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm sorry for missing out for that San Diego.
It's all good. Let me land that plane, brother. He's one of them niggas. All right. Shout out to you. This brother, he's gonna take a minute to land the plane. All right. We gotta land that plane, brother. All right. Got to get that plane landed. He's just gonna keep going on. Yeah, man. I love Mac Lesson back in the day. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I've been struggling for, for a long time. My daddy wasn't there, and my mama was on drugs and everything. But I really appreciate what you got going on, man. I had a pit bull growing up, and that was my best friend. And I ain't never get to know people like that. Me and my pit bull, that's the homie, man. But anyway, man. But I'm gonna let you go. But yeah, man. When microphone check coming to San Diego, I heard it was coming. Nigga, brother, damn. Good Lord. Let's get DRS1. DRS1. What's up, brother? Hop on.
This is me, Tariq. This is Randy Short. How are you?
Everybody say what's up to Dr. Randy Short in the building, man, who's going to be one of the keynote speakers next Saturday at the Rally for Reparations in Washington, D.C. What is on your mind, Dr. Short?
What's on my mind? I want to say to you, because I haven't said it to you, that microphone check is a bomb-ass film. Yes. Everybody needs to have one. If you missed it, buy it.
I saw
buy it. Let me tell you, if we buy this thing and they see all the money that they can't use for lox and bagels, they'll stop harassing our brother. But if we don't want to buy it, we don't show up for it. And there's a COINTEL thing. It targets all of us, which is why, there's an algorithm against my name. If you put my name in, people are not allowed to see it. That's why I have different things. Otherwise, I'm not supposed to be up on this platform for attacking those studs that killed those 6 black kids in 2018. So I have to be careful. I've had about 5 Twitter accounts taken.
Oh, wow.
And about 6 Facebook. And 4 YouTube. So you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed. Now let me ask you, Doc. Did you see the video clip I put up of Biden at the White House? They had the Juneteenth thing. They had Billy Porter up there. They had Kamami, Simone Big Back Sanders.
You mean Magic Johnson's other son? Yes, he does look like him. She does. She does too. She does too. And he's in better shape than she is.
Lord. Man, so yeah, their outlook, their black voter outreach, it's looking crazy right now.
It is looking crazy. I didn't see but everybody knows I went to school same time as Kamala. They had a reputation back then. In fact, let me just do a joke so people can laugh. Hey, brother Tariq, when Kamala Harris goes to the store, how does she like her meat cut?
How does she like the meat cut, Dr. Short?
She likes the bone in.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Sorry, slut. It's. Let me say this to you. That microphone check was so good.
Yes,
it is such a good film. It is such a good film until, people here still talk about it. Folks are kicking themselves. And when you going to have it back? People cussing at me.
Right.
You in with Tariq. Folk act like I live in the next door to you. When's Tariq going to do it again? If you don't know, he's got to fight to get in the theater. The same people that won't give you the love that you deserve for all your films, they control the theaters, the distribution. Why are we putting so much on you, or the few that do have to do everything? And our folks, sometimes you could just open your wallet. You make it rain on strippers and pushers and pimps and nigger preachers. Jesus. Make it rain on Tariq Nasheed. Buy a couple. In fact, and, I'm going to say something else, what's bothering folk. I think I sent you the link. Which country in the world has the highest murder rate per 100,000?
Which one?
Jamaica. And wherever that population goes, I'm not picking England, who's committing the murders. When did the British police start carrying guns in response to Jamaican gangs? Where's most of the violence and all happening? In Canada, same demographic. So, and I'm not picking, do you realize why we're going to be, we have a culture that has some antisocial vibes in it. I don't know why. They
Mm-hmm.
black, they brothers and sisters, but wherever you go, you get into a conflict. And that's how this thing goes. To claim hip hop is basically a dare to a fight.
Right.
It's a
Right.
dare to a fight. And by the way, some of the most violent people in the Spanish-speaking world are Puerto Ricans. Wherever Puerto Ricans go, they're very high in delinquency. That's in Hawaii. You look where they go. They're so. In reality, a lot of Black Americans have no idea. People are jealous of us, hating on us, because while people talk all this trash, you don't talk about people that are nobody. Folk
Right.
don't hate on Tariq Nasheed because he ain't doing it right and doing it well. It's because they jealous.
Yeah.
And I will always quote the passage from Ecclesiastes: jealousy is more cruel than the grave.
Mm-hmm.
Jealous ass people are cruel.
And why
And
do you
so,
think, Dr. Short, why do you think people are always coming to us as foundational Black Americans trying to get us to uphold this one-sided Pan-Africanism? It's always our responsibility. And I've heard you speak on some of the things that we've always done for Africa anyway. Please speak on that, sir.
It's real simple. We're the bottom bitch of Black freedom.
Mm.
Oh, yes, we is. And I said it improperly to offend the respectability Negroes. Oh, yes, we is. You start thinking about it. Who opposed the U.S. invading Haiti and the Dominican Republic? Who opposed the United States messing with Venezuela? Who opposed the United States supporting, propping up white supremacist regimes in Africa? Who supported the Chinese? You name the cause, you name the situation globally, because we know what it's like for this devil to have his boot dug in our ass, and we don't like to see it happen to anybody. Most other people only care about what the boot's in their behind. We've been kicked for so long and so hard, we don't want anybody. So in fact, the Black American takes to the world love, compassion, understanding. In fact, I'll quote that ungrown Negro Cornel West. He called it the Black American humanistic heuristic. For all those folks who don't think I can use the $10 words. We have something, and it's not just us, our music. Everybody wants it. And when we're at our best, and we're not manipulated by the Khazarians or others, when we're on the Diane Carroll level, when we are on the Jesse Owens or all the other great people around the world, even when we're constrained to one or two areas we dominate, everybody knows that we don't stand a chance. The folks would like to wipe us out, and somehow we keep going. And it's not just non-white people. The Irish people's civil rights movement is based off of a copy of your Alabamian ancestors in Alabama. What are they singing? We shall overcome in Tiananmen Square. We shall overcome Bloody Sunday in 1969 in Ireland. Wherever we go, we take a fight for freedom. We take art, we take love. We've made something out of nothing. And let's be honest, these folks aren't brave. The only people who have stood up to the Anglos the only thing close to it are Irish, and they get to come to America and sell out and be white. The only people on a global basis that say F you, that we flip off the man, is us. And in reality, the reason they come to us is they want to deflect the rage that they will get for standing up to the empire, for us to get it. That's why Palestinians want you to go out and march for them. Not that I'm against, I know it's genocide, all that I agree, but they get to be white here. If white folks see Black people, not only are we the moral authority and the barometer for the world, they know that white folk hate us more than everybody else. So if we just get in the middle, they already want to kill us all. Then we gave them another justification, because when you're sick, when you have the kind of racial psychopathy of Anglo-Americans, and you know you're sick, you almost look for something to justify your sick hatred of Black people. Right. And so these other people know this, and they say, you know what? If we get these Black Americans to do it, white folks will take it out on them, and we can get green cards and visas and so forth, and get their jobs and opportunity and laugh at them. And it's
Wow.
time for us to I don't hate nobody. Just as sure as I'm speaking to you, as broke as I am, if I didn't pay a black Indian's medical bill yesterday and another African, I've done stuff for folk all over Africa. There's nothing but love for Africa, but I love home first.
Right.
And that's why I would say to people, charity starts when you wipe your own ass first. You can't
Absolutely.
wipe it because if you don't wipe your ass, you wipe everyone else. People will tell you that you stink. They're not gonna say thanks for wiping my ass and sacrificing wiping your own. And this is where the real people who betrayed us are the scam Africanist boomers and silent generation people. I have to go off on my own mother. Oh, well, these people just want to come in. No, mom, they've come here to replace us. They've come here to erase us. Get off of that. There used to be this thing, and this is a weakness of a lot of our people. We don't think we can stand on our own, some of us, not all. You think you can. Think of it this way. The LGBTQ folks, they got enough alphabets to be 10 languages. They want to make everything the same as them to justify who and what they are. A black person that feels inferior about being black wants the Martians. They want the sea urchins to be black, to say if everybody's black, you can't hate us now. No, they're going to hate us if everything was black. Where the hell do you think white people came from? They came from black people. They're not going to stop hating us. The question is, when are we going to stop hating self and stand up?
Right.
They're cowards. Let me land my plane now. If you want me to say something, but people got to buy this film. You got to buy it. You need to
Yes,
get
sir.
4 or 5 copies of it. Give it in particular to everybody that you can, because if they'll steal your song, they'll steal your soul.
Yep. My man. Thank you so much, Dr. Short. We'll see you next Saturday in Washington, D.C. Well, Dr. Short is going to bring the heat in Washington at the Rally for Reparations / Juneteenth celebration. Oh, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. Everybody give a round of applause for Dr. Short. Let me see some hands in there. And I see we got Brother Los. I see Los back up in here. I'm going to get you up here in a second. Let me get some of these other folks. I'll get you up in here in a second, Los. Let's get Isaiah. Let's get Isaiah in the building. What's up, Isaiah?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, Isaiah. Where you from, brother?
I'm from Oakland, California, so I got a quick question.
Shout out to the town. What's on your mind?
Hey, so a little off topic. Is there anything you could do a documentary about, like the Black Panthers or something? I think you came
In
out
which
here before. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry about that.
in which one? In which film? Because I've talked about the Black Panthers in a few of my films.
Just something more just vibrant on what they did. You know, the free lunch programs, free healthcare, the marches.
Yeah, we in I think in American Maroon, we talked about the Black Panthers in one section. So I have discussed the Black Panthers in a few of my films and talked about the free lunch programs and the militarized stylings that they were engaged in. So yeah, we've touched on that before. We have. But thank you so much. Yeah, that was kind of random. Okay. Let's a lot of folks in here, a lot of people in here. Let's get Magic. Let's get Magic Lady Flawless. Magic Lady Flawless in the building. And then we'll get Yo Dan. All right. Magic Lady.
Hi, Brother Tariq. How you doing?
I'm good, beloved. How are you, dear?
I'm good. Check it out. We spoke last summer. I'm Charlie Parker's granddaughter. Okay.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah. I talked to you while I was in Virginia last time. I just moved back here a few weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
I just got my copy of Microphone Check today,
Yes.
and I just wanted to thank you for putting my granddaddy in there.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
That just touched my heart so much, and I knew I was like, I got to make sure I got my notifications on so I can talk to brother about that. And
Yeah.
I am planning on being at the rally this weekend. I'm driving up from Petersburg.
Oh, how long is that drive?
Oh, that ain't but 2.5 hours, sweetie. I just drove to Petersburg from Arizona.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, last month. So 2.5 hours ain't nothing to me.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, we look forward to seeing you next week, sister. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna try to.
Oh, I was getting you. I'm sorry about that, sis. That's Charlie Parker's granddaughter. Shout out to them. All right. Yo Don in the building. Yo Don.
What's up, Yodan? Yodan, turn your microphone on, brother. You always got these weird foreigners that want to hop on and not say nothing. All right, Yodan, let's try one more time, man. All right, let's get Lock and Load in the building. All right, Lock and Load. What's up, Lock and Load? All right, come on, Lock and Load. Y'all better get ready. Unmute your microphone.
Lock and Load right here. What's up, my brother? How you doing?
I'm good, Lock and Load. How are you, sir?
It's going real good, brother. And what's up to all my brothers and sisters up late?
Yes, indeed. Where you from?
Detroit.
Shout out to the D. What up, though?
Yeah,
So
what up, though? For real, though. Square business.
All day.
Well, brother, first I want to say thank you so much for being just a rock for our people.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't pop your collar, and but I think a lot of people don't realize and know the impact that you have brought locally, nationally, globally. I mean, there's so many words that we say now that we weren't saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And we all got the call from Dr. Anderson.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
and
indeed.
I want to thank you for answering that call for us. Brother, you have energized, you have woken our people, and it couldn't have come, it couldn't have came at a valuable time than now.
Yes.
We are, as a people, we are literally on a teeter for annihilation, destruction, or to pull our shit together, lace our boots up, and get to work for the love of us.
Yeah.
Not to, it ain't about other people. I had a white guy, and he was talking in a black conversation. I said, listen, if you respect us, you would know when to shut up and bow out. You got a lot of these groups, why do they always vying and clamoring to get into our business? Right. And then they say, we helping you, brother. No, nigga, if you helping us, you will step out. You'll step to the side and say, hey, look, that's their business. The same way we do for other people. If a group of Asians get together, hey, look, that's Asian, they doing their thing. A group of Jamaicans get together, hey, look, they doing their thing. Oh, cool, they can get together. But whenever we try to get together, right, it always have to be infiltrated. Someone other than us always want to try to guide it and lead it away and pick it and pick from us. So we as a people, we're going to have to give some other people some tough love to say, hey, Heman, listen, the family picnic is for the people. It's for the family, right? Mm-hmm. I want to stress my people, don't invite everybody. Don't be showing everybody our dances, our get down. Don't put people up on our conversation. Don't be telling people your recipes. This is for the family and this is for us. And listen, they're going to have hurt feelings, but if we don't get our shit together, we're going to have dead bodies.
Real talk.
We going to get locked up. We going to get ostracized. We going to be homeless on Skid Row. So we got to do this for the love of us, and it ain't about anybody else. I'll say this last thing and I'll let you go. I was in LA, and there was an Asian guy at a meeting. He's having a meeting with a bunch of other Asian people. They got together. They were discussing business, and it was about them. Yes. We're the only people, when we get together, we want to, and I said, hey man, I'd like to go in there. The guy said, he said, he said, but uh, uh, this is something that is more like private. As he didn't say it was private, but I got what he was saying, the gist of it. We the only people, when we get some shit and we build something, we want to break it off and share with somebody else.
Right,
We
right.
want to. Hey, let's see what the whites have to say. Let's see what the Asians have to say. Let's see what whatever other group. Let's see what the East Indians got to say about this. We gotta bring them in on it too. And as we keep doing that, whenever we have a whole pie, we keep sectioning our pie off, and then we got that little section, and it's a whole. And then that gets sectioned off. Well, we ain't getting shit. They eat in their lunch, and they eat in our lunch. One
Right.
last.
Let me land your plane. I want to build on that before I lose my train of thought. But yeah, I agree. We give away too much stuff. We got this thing. Well, if we just give everybody everything and be overly hospitable, they're going to somehow reciprocate one day, and they don't. Everybody starts gatekeeping their stuff where we can't touch it. Boy, they'll circle their wagons around their stuff, and we just give our stuff away, and we give it away, and then they'll turn around and then act like they did it, and then start trying to be disrespectful to us. See, this is why we should have been checking people with all of these culture vulture lies, just like the video of the guy from the UK talking about, yeah, y'all Black Americans, y'all got drill music from the UK, y'all got that from us. You know, that's meant to be disrespectful. I want y'all to understand they're saying that to be disrespectful. We should have been checking that stuff. See, we've been on this thing where we all black. We all black people. Everybody black. We all black. These are brothers. To a certain degree, these are our extended relatives to a certain degree. But damn that, we have a lineage and a heritage that's very unique. And there's nothing wrong with gatekeeping that, because just because a person is melanated, you don't know what's on that person's mind. If they don't have that same Majara spirit, they don't have the same DNA cells, that cell memory that we have. And I talked about that the other day. We had an ethnogenesis, and within that ethnogenesis, man, you have to understand certain things are embedded in your DNA, in your cell memory. You understand? That's why we have a certain spirit that other people just don't have when it comes to dealing with the system of white supremacy. Instinctively, we stand up to it. Instinctively, we call it out. That's why Tethers be always complaining about us. Why you niggas are always complaining about racism? I came here with $2 in my pocket, nigga, and now look at me. I'm a manager at Jack in the Box. If I can work hard, you niggas can work hard too. Shut up. You understand? Yeah, calling out white supremacy, that's foreign to foreigners to a certain degree. Just like Randy Short said, calling out white supremacy, I want y'all to understand, many of them think that's bad. The Tether class, they think calling white supremacy out is a bad thing. Like, oh no, why are you niggas making webs? You have to play the game. No, 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 nigga. You don't call out the white people. They give us food. The bar is so low, hot running water is enough for them to shut up. So us speaking out against white supremacy, we're looked at as troublemakers. You understand? But we do have to hold on to a lot of our stuff. Look, other cultures don't play that game. When you're giving out some of their cultural secrets and some of the things that's supposed to be in their culture. See, that's why a lot of Asians, I want y'all to understand, for a minute, a lot of Asians didn't like Bruce Lee, because Bruce Lee was teaching a form of martial arts that they said he wasn't really supposed to be teaching outsiders. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them didn't like that. And some people, there have been rumors saying that might have been what contributed to his death. Those were rumors. Those have been rumors that's been around since the 70s. Some of you are older. Y'all have heard those rumors that he was teaching a form of martial arts that he wasn't supposed to be teaching. You understand? They kind of had a bug in the ass about that. Now don't teach people that. No, no, no. You don't do that. That's a kind of a sacred thing. You dig? So us gatekeeping and holding certain things sacred, that actually puts more value on things. That's why I like our foundational Black American Tut language. Instinctively, we are gatekeeping that because you're not supposed to teach that to people. And most of us don't. A lot of folks don't know it, but those of us who do know the language, like I can read Tut fluently. I can read that shit fluently. My ancestral memory had me pick up on that real fast. So if somebody gives me a whole book just written in Tut language, I can read that whole book very easily. How many of you guys can read Tut real easily? Because we had one of our group boards on Facebook, um, one of our message boards. I forgot which one it was, but you can't even get in. We asked uh, a code question. We ask the question in the Tut language, so you have to be able to read what the question is in order to even get in that room. Yeah. But yeah, the Tut language was something that we created over here. We created our own language and we kept it secret, and we learned how to teach it to others and communicate with other people covertly. And one of the rules, you just never teach it outside of the language. You keep it very covert. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with gatekeeping. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's get brother Ani. Let's get Ani Asaru. Yoda. Yodan, are you still good?
Hello.
What's up, Yodan?
Hi. How are you? I'm doing
Uh,
good. I'm a big fan, Tariq.
you're a big fan. Okay.
Yes. Follow you every day. I retweet you. Uh,
Now, where you
I,
from? Where you
I'm
from with
from
that?
India,
From India.
but
Okay.
I'm in Chicago right now.
Oh, there you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
So I just want to join and hear the black voices.
So, what's on your mind?
Yeah. Nothing right now. So maybe if somebody speaks something, I will join and maybe give my opinion on that.
Okay, so you just wanted to give a shout out. Okay, there you
Yes.
go. Uh, there you go. Go there and make you some Tundori, and you'll be good to go. All right,
Yes.
bro. All right, thank you so much. And let's get Okay, shout out to the East Indian cat.